Welcome back, ladies and gents. On today's show, the new Batmobile looks like an old-school Mopar, Toyota's new Hypercar is a Gazoo, and the latest Rolls drop top is a Silver Bullett. Plus, we ask the question, which retro car would you reboot? I'm Tiffany Stone, and this is Hagerty's Daily Driver. Let's buckle up. First up, if 2020 wasn't bleak enough, we're going to get yet another comic book reboot next year because reality wasn't grim enough. This time, it's The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne. Now the question is, will the movie be good? Will it be bad? Who knows? But at least there's a new Batmobile. Specifically, the new Batmobile appears to be a mid-engine variation on a late 60s, early 70s muscle car with a mid-engine V10 or V12. It's not yet clear what special tricks the new Batmobile has to employ, but it does shoot flames. Now I know flames are cool, but honestly, the rest of the trailer seems a little bit darker than Ben Affleck's personal life. You know what I mean. And I really do miss Christopher Nolan. But one thing you won't miss is the very creative door mechanism on Toyota's new road-going Hypercar. Now, CarScoops posted a patent sketch that shows a mid-engine Toyota with a hatch that lifts up and hinges forward. But hey, at least you can't scrape it on the curb, right? Now, the door goes on Toyota's upcoming Hypercar, the Super Sport. It's being built with Gazoo Racing to compete in the new Hypercar class in the World Endurance Championship. However the door works, it's a shapely car built by the same people behind the Le Mans winning TS50. And that's a very good thing indeed. Now, just don't roll it over, but hey, maybe there's a porthole on the bottom to help you out. Who knows? And speaking of weird openings, check this out. This is the Rolls-Royce Dawn Silver Bullett, and no, it's not a weird Coors promotion. It's a limited edition of the Rolls-Royce Dawn, which is their $300,000 plus luxury cruiser. It's stuffed with sumptuous material and a meaty V12, and now has an aerodeck. Basically, if you're in your one of 50 Rolls and you want an excuse to kick out the rear passengers, you can do it now with the touch of a button. And then all of a sudden, your four-seater roller is a slightly more aerodynamic two-seater. But considering this will probably weigh more than 5,000 pounds, I'm not entirely sure how much more speed you'll get, but who cares? It's a Rolls-Royce. We've got the Bronco coming out and a Wagoneer on the horizon, so what retro car should come next? After the break, we'll read the ideas from our Hagerty community members on what they think should come next. But first. Now, we've done a lot of Bronco coverage in the last few months, and the retro rock crawler didn't disappoint. But that got us thinking, what is the next automotive icon that we should bring back? Well, we asked our Hagerty community members this question. And we had one rule, no dead brands. So sorry, Pontiac GTO. Well, our members had some answers we expected and some we definitely didn't. First up, the Buick Grand National. This is 80s gold right here. In 1986, the turbocharged 3.8-liter V6 made 235 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque. But in 1987, Buick built the GNX. McLaren worked on the engine and made it so fast it could beat the Ferrari F40 in a quarter mile. Now on the weirder side, community member Tamu Scott wants Chevy to bring back the Citation. Now he said it would give buyers a front-engine muscle car option for people who don't like the Corvette. Now, do you want to tell them about the Camaro, or should I? Next up, Pat L. suggested Ford bring back the Pinto. Hey, everyone loves a redemption story, don't they? And lastly, 61 Rampy wants to see Chevy bring back the Corvair. He wants it to have a flat 8 or flat 6, not many electronics, and cost around $30,000. Maybe Chevrolet should just import the Alpine A110? That's not a bad idea. Now to see the rest of the ideas or add your own, go to Hagerty.com or let us know in the comments below. Well, that's all for me today, but I'll be back tomorrow with more car news, but until then, keep driving.